Yo, what up? I'm Olives and this is Olives Music. So yeah, we learn, explore, and recreate music like never before. A few decades ago, parents were not allowing their children to do music. We know of this in Nigeria. If you tell anyone back then that you're a musician, they will see you as a very useless person. If as a shoddy, you take your guy to your mom or your dad and introduce, this is the man I want to get married to, and the parent asks, what do you do for a living? And you said you were a musician. You are seen as a miscreant. Or you say you're a music producer. You are seen as a fool and doesn't even know his future left and right. But fast forward to today, a lot of people want their family members, their parents, their family members, their siblings to do music. Music producers are respected. Sound engineers are respected. Musicians are actually respected now. Depends on the type of music you do and where you perform. Anyways. But in all, music is embraced. Africa has embraced music. And again, let me just shock you. This music business. There's too much money in music business. There's too much money in music. So that's why we're studying this course. Music is not cheap right now. It's very expensive. So for you to get your music business right, you have to prepare yourself. In this course, you're going to learn a whole lot. So stick to all the series. 10 steps to a successful music career. For you to be successful in your music career, depending on the part of the industry in the music that you occupy, whether you are an agent, a manager, music manager, talent manager, a producer, sound engineer, or the musician. Number one step is get good. Very important. But before that, there are few guarantees in today's music business. Even a deal with a major record label isn't necessarily going to make you rich. Even though Don Jazzy signs you today, doesn't guarantee that you're going to be a successful musician. Doesn't mean you're going to be rich. We know what happened recently about Cynthia Morgan. We all know about that. Cynthia Morgan, I think one of the twins, people that signed P Square, came out and said that the total money that Cynthia Morgan made in the record label is $2,000. You all know that news. So this is just a point to what I'm saying. That a big record label signed you doesn't mean you're going to be successful. However, what I can tell you is that there are several things that aspiring musicians who wants to take their career further must do in order to give themselves the best chance of success. So hence, here are the guide. Number one, get good. You can't make it in this music industry if you're not good. Good means it has a market beyond your loyal friends and family, and that you can write and produce to a standard higher than average. It is a harsh reality. You have friends that each time you're done with your music, you send to them and they're like, guy, this is mad. Your family members, your mommy or your daddy, and your mommy pray for you, say, how much wrong with you? You are trying. If your music is really good in the ears of your family members, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you've not started. You need to be that good where you play a song to a total stranger and the stranger is like, wow, this is nice. If you've not gotten the review beyond your friends, your loyal friends and family, then your music, you're not ready for it. So you need to take your music out to random people and let them tell you that your music is good. Number two, you must get motivated. That you say you have 20 songs, you have 200 tracks, you have recorded it. If the song is not a full song from intro to your outro, if you've not written it out and you've not recorded it, and you need to be motivated. You need motivation. That you have plenty tracks that you've not recorded. is not enough that you're good until you write a song and put it out there. Then you've not started work. So there's something they taught us back there in the music school while we were studying. They said, put that mistake out there. So get motivated, record one track and put it out. Don't say I have 200 tracks. I have written 100 songs and yet there's no one that is out. Doesn't work that way. So you have to get motivated, put that one rubbish song out. Just put that mistake out. It's going to help you build your process. The next step is multitasking. Now, this in relations with any business organization. I read a business book, How to Start Your Own Business. I see multitasking as something that is very, very important for an entrepreneur. So if you're going to start alone, before you get signed to a record label that will give you a music teacher, will give you your personal instrumentalist, will give you your personal producers that will face only your project, even give you a music educator to work with you. Before you get to a record label, you have to start alone. I see a lot of musicians saying, they cannot wait to be signed. All they are looking for is someone that will sign them. You've not put any of your songs out and you're looking for someone to sign you. I just want to give you the honest truth. If you're a Nigerian hearing this, you go grow baby. You get it. But if you're not a Nigerian, you're going to sit long. I'm sure you'll grow old waiting for people to sign you. So most of the musicians you see that were discovered, people like Boy Spice, Bayani, even Whiskey, even Ira Star. Ira Star started alone, started putting out some music before Don Jazzy discovered them. Do you get it? Boy Spice was doing some freestyle, and then Don Jazzy saw the video and then he was signed. So if you're a musician and you don't have any of your track outside yet, drop it, whether it's a mistake, put it out there. If you've not dropped any of those tracks out there and you're waiting for someone to discover you, let me tell you, you will never be discovered. So multitasking means that you find your producer by yourself, you write your song by yourself. If you have the power to learn production, you learn the production by yourself. You have to video yourself by yourself. If you're waiting for when I have money, I will hire a cinematographer. When I have money, I will buy mic. I will now do this. I will now do that. You're going to wait for a very long time. So multitasking means at the beginning, you have to do everything by yourself. You distribute your music if you have to. You go to studio, get your music recorded. You push your music out there by yourself. Put it on Instagram. You stop the internet by yourself. And then maybe you'll be lucky to be discovered. This is the home of those that aspire to be the best at what they do. Let the music journey begin. But before we proceed, I'd like you to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. So every time we're online, you'll be the first to know.